All right, folks, up for sale today, we've got a Wolf. Okay, not a recreation, not a reproduction. This is an actual Defender Wolf. All right, it's a 1997 Land Rover Defender 90 with the 300 TDI, a ex-military Wolf edition. It is right-hand drive. It's a UK import. It's now located here in Michigan and comes with a clean, clear Michigan title. So let me walk you around the vehicle. I'll show you the inside, outside, underside, and we'll take it for a test ride. All right, so starting off here in the rear, as you can see, we've got a beautiful new PVC soft top, 100% waterproof, ready to go, in great shape, no rips or tears, folds down, closes up perfectly. On the interior here, we've got the safety cage, not the little dinky one, but the big one, the real deal, ready for rolling. But don't roll, okay? Just drive it, have fun. All right, we've also got a new set of rear bench seats. Those are looking real good as well. We've got a fold down style tailgate. Beautiful looking rear cross member. And this chassis is in excellent condition, untouched, unwelded. Let's take a look here at the rear chassis while we're here. All right, as you can see, the Defender Wolf chassis is a little bit beefier than the civilian one. This is a whole extra deal here on that part. The outriggers are beefier as well. And you can see there's no welds or cuts or repairs in this chassis. Beautiful condition. And we got a nice set of 16-inch Wolf wheels on a Wolf. Beautiful set of flat black wheel arches. Spare mounted on the side as well. And you can put a spare on the bonnet. So you could have two spares on this vehicle. All right, this is a flat NATO green paint in beautiful shape, and the paint job is newer within the last couple years, so it is very scratch free, very dent free looking vehicle, very clean actually, inside and out. Okay, so let me show you the doors as well. They do have these nice aftermarket door cards. It gives you a little bit of storage here in the door, gives you a grab handle, so it's a little bit different than from stock. So does have sliding windows, and this is how you can lock your windows here, lock your doors here. Moving around here to the front, nice set of military style mirrors. Windscreen is in great shape, no chips or cracks. Windscreen seal also great. On the bonnet here, there are a set of picks and shovels, or just a pick and a shovel. Again, flat black wheel arches in great shape, not sun faded or anything like that. In the front here, these are civilian style light surrounds and grills. The military ones didn't have these plastic pieces here. It was pretty much just bare bones. So that, you know, dressed it up a little bit, makes it look nice. It does have the military style front bumper with this toe point here in the middle and a little bit beefier tow hooks up front. It does look like it's got an oil cooler as well, and the radiator. I see some new metal here, so that's a new radiator. And this vehicle does come with a list, a large list of service history, so I'll go over that with you later on in the video. But here's a military badge right here. Looks like it says remanufactured engine 6/22 of 07. So its 10th birthday, it got a rebuilt motor, which is nice. It does have the EGR still hooked up, so it should burn a little cleaner. I can see that there's a new gasket here on the timing belt cover, so the timing belt was done recently. This tensioner pulley is not painted green, so that's been replaced as well. Serpentine belt looks good. Radiator hoses look good. I don't see anything leaking. Fuel filter looks good. There's the back side of the bulkhead, or the front side actually, looks great. Footwells look great as well. Pretty clean footwells. Bulkhead, again, very solid. I don't see anything that needs to be repaired. No rusting on the bulkhead. And this was a FFR, or fitted for radio, so it did have antennas mounted here on the front wings. It does have these nice light protectors as well to keep sticks and twigs and stuff from breaking your lights when off-roading. These Wolf style air intakes are pretty cool. You don't get those on the civilian models. All right, passenger driver's door, same shape, sliding windows, pretty rust free. I don't see anything rusting in there. Very good shape doors. Standard seat boxes, no carpet on there. There's your military service badge right there. Footwells, again, great shape. I don't see anything rusting there on the floorboards or the backside of the bulkhead. Looks pretty good. And on the dashboard here, we do have 173,000 kilometers, which is just over 100,000 miles, give or take. And it does have this little flip lid here so you can hide your gauges from the enemy. This is your light controls here: convoy mode, regular standard mode, map light here, 5-speed manual gearbox, parking brake, same as the civilian model. But she does fire right up. There's your glow plugs. Gauges are working, speedometer is working, signals are working. Engine's running great. Real good sounding diesel motor. Pretty decent looking oil, no head gasket froth or anything like that. No blow by or back pressure, and no smoke out of the tailpipe either. So it's running pretty clean. Okay, and another really cool thing about this Defender is that it's got a center console gun rack. All right, so it will hold 2 AR-15s or that style rifle, as long as it's got this sliding stock to make it short enough. Even the standard size Ruger 22 is just way too long to fit in here. And as you can see where the barrel sits, it's a pretty small groove, so a shotgun won't fit. Anything 223 or 556 should fit pretty good, and it'll hold 2 of them. Now, folks, definitely check your state laws, because there are some states that do not allow this. Most states with open carry without a permit laws will allow gun racks loaded. But check your laws. We don't want anybody getting arrested here, because this could be highly illegal in some states, or lowly illegal, whatever. It's all legal, unless it's legal. But anyways, very cool option to have in your Defender. Okay, so here we are at the rear of the vehicle, and like I said before, this vehicle is extremely clean, well taken care of. Does not look like it was abused at all in the military. Rear disc brakes, dust covers are in place. Brake rotors look good, like they're wearing evenly. That's a new A-arm ball joint as well. Your exhaust pipe looks good. Look at the bottom of the rear crossmember here. It is just gorgeous. Okay, no welds, no repairs. And here's the driver's side chassis rails as well. Just some beefier hooks on here than the civilian model. It does have this axle light here for convoy mode. Shocks and springs, bushings look good. Calipers look good. Okay, one thing I just noticed here, it's got this cutout here on this Wolf style chassis. So the civilian style chassis are capped off here, and then mud will get inside here and get stuck, and that's why they rust out. These ones have drain holes here, and this is wide open, so that's one reason why it doesn't rust. I don't know why they don't do that on civilian models, but that's something extra on the Wolf chassis. Okay, another big difference between the Wolf and the civilian models. As you can see, this section right here is a larger reinforced body mount. And then also this outrigger here on the civilian models is just welded straight to the frame. This one actually has a reinforcement piece right here on the bottom just to get a little bit more rigidity. Kind of cool. And here's the back side of the rear axle. Pinion seal looks good. Universal joints look good as well. And there's your muffler, good shape. Transfer case looks pretty good. And there's the back side of the motor. All right, here we are on the passenger side. There's a good look at the front outriggers. Great shape. You can even see the date stamp there on the chassis. Late 1996 it was made for this 97 Defender. Front outriggers, great shape. Bushings look good on the control arms. There's the bottom of the battery box. Absolutely fantastic. And here's another look at the bottom of the motor. There's your muffler. And there's your bell housing and gearbox. And lastly, up front here, there's a good look at the driver's side swivels. They look super clean. Dust covers are in place on the rotors. Steering drop arm looks good. And there's the bottom of the motor. Super clean. I don't see anything leaking out of the oil pan, which is great. Or the fill plug on the front axle. Everything looks super clean. I don't see anything leaking or dripping. And the passenger side swivel, same story. Looks great. Everything looks super solid under here. Alrighty, so let's take her for a rip down the road. Show you the gear changes and all that stuff. Let's do reverse. Let's do reverse first. We never do that. Okay, there's reverse gear. Beautiful. First gear. And just a little forewarning. This might be one of the louder test drives because, you know, we got zero soundproofing on the floor, just some rubber floor mats. We got a soft top, so, you know, best scenario for loudness in a Defender, but still beautiful ride. We've got the windows open. It's a beautiful summer day. So let's take it for a ride. First gear, second gear, third gear. Engine pulls quite nicely. There's fourth gear. And fifth gear. Alright, temperature's holding right there in the middle. And we're coming up to a hill here, so I'm going to downshift into third gear. No grinding at all. The steering feels nice and tight. The gear changes are nice. Suspension, you know, I don't hear any rattling coming out of the spring shocks or anything like that. Yeah, engine pulls nicely. Alright, we're going to come to a stop here. No pulling in the steering wheel at all, no left or right, no vibrations, that's all good. Go through the gears one more time. So this is all the paperwork that comes with the vehicle. I would need to do an entirely separate video to cover all of this, but I'll just kind of go through here and do a real quick once over. So these are the table of contents, record of fuel consumption, periodic checks and stuff like that. So very cool that they kept track of all that. I'll let you pause the video and check this stuff out if you want to. But yeah, something that I find very fascinating is that they kept track of how many liters of fuel that they used in a month and how many miles per liter that they got, and all the odometer readings, vehicle inspection reports, 5 or 6 of those or so. And this was in the 63 Air Assault, which is kind of cool. A bunch of maintenance records here. So it says like nil faults found. Bunch of those on here, only a couple little repairs here and there. And what is this? I don't know. More inspection reports, just tons and tons of paperwork, fully fit. So this paperwork all comes with the vehicle, and you can read through it to your heart's content.